Okay guys, so I had a request for an explanation video on how to complete IXL Algebra 1 S.10 and S.12. So we're going to go over that very quickly. What this wants you to do is to find the rule for this function table. Finding the rule for this function table is finding the equation for the table. This f of x, that's the function of x, all that is another name for y. So what I want you to do is input this table into Desmos, which I've already done for you here, and then you just input here in box 2 what you would put in Desmos for it to give you an equation, which will be y sub 1 is approximately, remember you got to use that squiggly line to the left of the 1, the shift and the squiggly line. So y1 is approximately mx sub 1 plus b. And that's going to tell me right here that my slope, my m, is negative 12. And my b, my y-intercept, is 0. So I go back to Desmos. Sometimes it might have me type it in as f of x, and you have to put the parentheses around the x, is equal to your mx plus b. But here I just have to fill in the blanks. So my m was negative 12 and my b was 0. Negative 12 and then 0. So that's how you complete S10. Let's look at S12. Solve for y. Now, what this is doing is all you have to do is simplify this equation and solve it for y. So what is with the y? A plus 7. So I have to get this equation down to y equals, basically I'm putting it in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to show you how to do that right here. Y plus 7 equals 1/7 parentheses x plus 7. What is with the y that I need to move? It's a plus 7. So I need to subtract 7 and subtract 7 over here. So now I'm going to have y equals 1/7 parentheses x plus 7 minus 7. It is not going to accept this in Desmos because, or in IXL, because it says it has to be in slope-intercept form. This is not slope-intercept form yet. I need to distribute this 1/7. So I'm going to get y equals 1/7 x plus, what's 1/7 of 7? That's going to be 1. And then minus 7 here on the end. And then I simplify it even further, and it's y equals 1/7 x, and I combine these like terms. Plus 1 minus 7 is minus 6. I hope this helps explain how to complete IXL Algebra 1 S10 and S12.